Good morning. It is, I believe, February 1. In fact, it is Monday. And for a moment, I'm thinking that was April Fool's Day type thing, April 1. Maybe that's apropos, perhaps. So, what today? Coming with a very open slate. Got up just a little bit ago. Wanted to get in front of the camera. Wanted to talk. I feel like I'm exploring with my vlog and with my experience, really. Leaning more directly, going deeper in my spiritual path. Yeah, I could say into mindfulness, but it be more accurate to reach deeper than that. And present information and show up and talk on my vlog from this source, from this place. And it both feels like, and as I think about it, try and wrap my arms around it a little bit more. It feels like I just want to reach in my communication with others and in what I'm in the wisdom that I'm accessing, the wisdom that's being expressed. I want to reach a deeper place. I want to communicate and do this vlog from this kind of a place. And where here, for one, there's a substantial, if not even major, amount of less politics. I mean, those are all battles going on. Those are all places that people are at. And they each have their place. Again, I came from a conservative side, which I know that place. And you know, there's a lot of ammunition there. That's not a very good word. But there's a lot of validity there that in which the liberal side have really stretched in the last 4 years. But I want my message. I'm exploring this. It's flowing. It's coming from a place that really represents a deeper spiritual way of being and a deeper wisdom. For what it's worth, I wasn't going to share this, but I watched Matrix last night. It was like the second or third movie. And that Matrix always asks me to go deeper in some of the experiences I've had and deeper in showing up. Okay? And so I videotaped after that, again with no particular major theme going into it, and I haven't reviewed it yet. I did that late last night, but it's a continuation of what gets stirred there, and I had something a bit rather different going on for me this morning, and I'm exploring that. So, here each of us are. Here you are, wherever you're sitting, standing, laying down, driving. How many of you there are, because I'm just frickin' beginning. And that's okay. That's absolutely okay, really. So, but nevertheless, what's on your mind? How are things? Have you explored mindfulness? Is prayer a big part of your life? How are you emotionally? How are you moving in your daily life? What are the relationships, one or two or three, that are most important, that are concerning, that you want to be able to hug? I want to talk to you. And yeah. So if you're at all watching the vlog, you either have an interest in mindfulness or the conservative view, most likely one of those, or you're a little bit in the middle or even on the liberal side and you want to hear what this crazy, supposedly Zen guy is talking about from this red state thing. Doesn't matter really. In today's message in particular, this is about this thing we call life. This is about you. This is about who each of us are, who each of us maybe want to discover, who each of us may be interested in desiring, a deeper and a more complete way, a deeper and more complete way to be living their lives. I've shared probably a couple times in the 15 to 18 vlogs I've done where I've heard once or twice in my life someone say something like, people aren't really searching for happiness. I mean, that's not the really most core thing that's looking to be expressed and known. Rather, they're looking at being more complete, more whole, to be able to show up in the lives that we live, the emotionally crazy, the humanly crazy, the trying to figure things out crazy, that, climbing that ladder, whatever, it's in greater fulfillment of being the one and being able to more fully be alive, know one's situation, know one's life, having a greater capacity to take it in. And again, in that way, it's really, one word again is like being more whole, being able to be the one that they are and to just take it in and then go out and experience life. The pluses and the minuses, the fun, the pain. This light here blinks on and off. It came on just for a moment there. I love serendipity kind of things. That was for you to experience your wholeness. And I suspect if you're watching this, you might be able to relate to that. So it is from here. It's from here that I'm very open, that I really want to continue to explore. It's a very nuanceful kind of thing. In my own experience, I can say that I'm sort of the current waves that I'm riding, of course. And here's this piece, right? I mean, this is a common spiritual metaphor that, we are the ocean. And frequently, most of our attention's on the surface, the roughness, and, the wildness and stuff. And so but yet we are we're the ocean. Including the depths of this wholeness that I'm referring to, really. And so I guess I was saying, when the light flashed on, I'm trying to connect these. I got a little bit off here. And that's really okay. Excuse me. Well, I was speaking of wholeness, I was speaking of you, I was speaking of your life. So whatever, I invite you back. I invite you to show up. I frequently talk about that. You're the instrument that needs to be played. And so if you're interested in mindfulness, if you're interested in being played more, if you're interested in being more whole, of building capacity. The basic mindfulness path certainly encourages a greater simplicity of the experience and being able to appreciate the moments in one's life. From a quieter but in a more complete way, actually. Perhaps we'll see each other again. Bless you.